Good morning, students. So today we're going to solve question 7 from GATE CSE 2022. The question states that in recently conducted national entrance test, okay, some kind of entrance test, we have also faced some entrance test for GATE, for JE, for all those, right? So national entrance test, boys constituted 65% of those who appeared for the test. Okay, boys constituted 65% of those who appeared, right? And girls constituted the remaining candidates, and they accounted for 60% of the qualified candidates. Okay, so they basically have given us some amount of information, and then which one of the following is the correct logical inference based on the information provided in the above passage. So first of all, let's distill out the information provided in this small little passage, and then we will basically see what kind of inference we can make, right? So they have given us information that 65% of the percent of total number of candidates that appeared for the examination were boys, right? So let's represent the boys who appeared for the examination by X and the girls who appeared for the examination by Y, right? And then they have given us that for qualification, girls have for the from the pool of qualified candidates, girls constitute 60%, right? So let's say that the qualified candidates are being considered. Then for that, boys represent B and girls represent G, right? Just this is basically simple variables that I am taking, and with these variables being present, I will distill out the information, right? So what have they given us? They have given us that the X basically constitutes 65% of the total, right? 65% of total number of candidates who appeared for the examination, and for qualified for the information for qualified candidates, 60% are girls, right? So that those are two different pools. This pool is the pool of appearing candidates, and this pool, right, this pool is for appearing candidates, and for that X constitutes 65%, and for qualifying candidates, girls constitute 60%, right? That is the whole of the information that they have provided us. Now what are the logical statements that they are giving to us? They are giving to us that equal number of boys and girls qualified, right? So equal number of boys and girls qualified, that does not really fits well, because when they are talking about qualified, right, they are talking about qualified candidates, right? So it is this number of qualified candidate is completely independent of the appearing candidate, right? So, and it is given that 60% of qualified candidates are girls, so they are not equal, right? The information that this statement says that the qualified candidates 50% were boys, 50% were girls, but no, they have given us 60% are girls. So the first statement is completely false. The second statement being equal number of boys and girls appear for the test, right? So this is the appearing candidate list, and for that we are given that X appears, the boys who are appearing are 65%, boys who are appearing are 65%. Now what does that mean? Are they not equal, right? 65% are the boys, so 35% are the girls who are appearing, right? So for appearing candidates, they are not really equal. No. So this claim is also not true. We have to find a true claim, right? A true inference, right? A true inference would be consistent with the information that is given to us, right? With this information we inferred that, right? That is what is happening. So both of these cannot possibly be the answer. The third statement says that the number of boys who appeared for the test is less than the number of girls who appeared. Okay. From here it is given that appearing candidates, the boys are more because 65% are boys. So this statement that the boys who are appearing are less than the number of girls who are appearing is actually the opposite of what is true, right? That is false. And the last statement says that the number of boys who qualified the test is less than the number of girls who qualified, right? Number of boys who qualified the test is less than the number of girls who qualified the test, right? So here is the information that for the qualifying candidates in this hypothetical examination that they are imagining, the number of girls who qualified the test are 60%, while the number of boys who qualified are less, right? And that is in accordance with what this fourth statement is actually claiming the number of boys who qualified the test is less than the number of girls who qualified the test. Yes, qualified candidates they are considering, and in that the boys are less, because if 60% of the qualified candidates are girls, then 40% must be the boys, right? So this fourth statement is true, and that is basically the answer. Very simple question. You must have been able to solve it by yourself. This video only serves as a validation to your analysis of the question. And with that, have a very nice day. Like and subscribe if you do like the video, and meet you in the next one.